bobbleheads because we're in circles. We're bobbleheads. Look at that. We're like bobbleheads.
Bait shop bobbleheads. Bait shop bobbleheads.
Yeah. Oh, we're live.
Oh, oh, threw out my neck.
Uh-huh.
Oh, oh, baby Jesus. Oh, what's up, Freddie?
What's going on?
Well,
It's the end of the year show.
yeah, this is the last show of the year, technically, ain't it?
Yeah, you should hit the end button right now and make it the shortest show of the year.
All right, here we go. We're done.
See you next year, folks. Just kidding.
Oh my God, people that have access.
Yeah, they need stuff all the time. But why are you doing that? I'll say hello, Pontoon Jody, member of Real and Virtual Outdoors Troy. Uncle Jeep's in the house. Uncle Jeep's back. I guess you unblocked him finally.
Yeah, I don't. We need to talk about why you banned him.
I did not ban him. I don't even know how to ban people, so that's not me. Must have been Brian on one of his football shenanigans pushing wrong buttons.
That I can see.
And I see Mike Sampson in the house, Carolina Catfish, 922 Krabby Barbecue, Dead Sea Pirates fishing's in here. Dun, 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 dun. Member LG Bass. How's it going, Tom? They've been doing great on the dock lately. They've been catching lots of fish.
They have. Last I seen, they were hitting right at 3,900 pounds off the dock.
No, crushing it. Let's see. Who else? I see Randy, old gray hair Swain in here. Nubby's catfishing. John Boy's catfishing. Uptown, Chrissy Brown. Which means, you know, Ernie's lurking if Chrissy's in here. So what's up, Ernie?
I hope Ernie had a great birthday yesterday. You know, he shares it with baby Jesus.
Really?
He does.
I see member Catfish Fever and Outdoors. What's going on, Lynn?
Thank you, Lynn.
Wabash Nate. Hey, there's my favorite niece, Megan Lee.
Wow. I can't say I have many favorite
Well,
nieces.
she's my favorite Lee.
I can't say that because then Telly be mad at me.
Well, if you say Megan is, then means Telly is too, because Telly gave birth to Megan. So then it's like both of them are.
Oh God, here we go.
See, I'm trying to twist it where it sounds better. Leave me alone. And Bubba Mike Greenwell's in the house. Quiet Man Curtis. Catch fish with us. And then V's
We
on
can
her
even do
own.
rounded corners.
The weekend angle. What's going on, Josh? Burrito catfishing lady Lisa. My brother from Louisiana Creole. Greg Burgess. Trying to make sure I got everybody.
Did you get Quiet Man Curtis?
Yes, I did. Ha ha ha. Jason Lamb. I ain't got my glasses on. Leave me alone.
I don't know where you're at. So I don't...
3030.
Hey,
Smoky Mountain Catfish is in here. It's one of them shows. Mike Cole. I'm going down. I'm going out. Eddie Gross is in the house. Am I close? Am I close? David Smith.
I don't know where you're at.
I'm like at the bottom. Finally. Danny Stone's in here. I think I got everybody.
Did you get the Weekend Angler?
Yes, I've got the Weekend Angler, Josh, already.
Did you get Pontoon Jody? She was the last one in here.
Yeah, she was exactly.
Did you get Bugman 22?
I did. Oh, no, I didn't get Bugman. What's up, Buggy?
Yeah. All right, now we're good. We got Bugman in here. We're good.
That's all. Buggy had a whole day show yesterday. I jumped in and out a couple times.
He was in there a long time.
I jumped in and out a couple times just to say hi and whatnot. So that was a great thing he did, you know, staying live all day so people have somewhere to go, you know, hang out and listen, talk, whatnot. So, and Merry Christmas to everybody that we missed last week.
Yes, absolutely. Everybody had a good Merry Christmas. I did. I didn't have to work, so I was excited.
I did work.
Oh, here we go.
I worked all morning, actually. Thank you very much. because we didn't get the grandbaby till yesterday afternoon. So the kids didn't come over till yesterday afternoon. So all morning, Nina was just in the kitchen cooking and prepping, and I was in here making towels and cups and all that fun stuff.
Well, you know what I did?
You slept.
I took like a really long nap yesterday. It was awesome. I woke up just in time to throw the ham on the smoker, then went back and laid down on the couch and watched Die Hard, and then Die Hard 2, two of the best Christmas movies of all time.
Mm-hmm. And there's the Mean Gene Squad.
What's up, Mean Jeans? Got stuff underneath my cords underneath my feet here and everything else.
So, Chad, let's see. Let's start it off. It's the end of the year. Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Oh God, whew. New Year's resolutions.
Well, let's see. You already got a brand new boat, brand new truck, brand new house, brand new furniture.
Whoa, what happened to my?
Really poor.
Hello.
Maybe brand new internet. Maybe that's what you need.
That has nothing to do with my internet. There, that's
Wow, you went fuzzy.
yeah. Hello.
Looks like I got my drunk glasses on
Are
from
you
back
there?
in my
Hello.
Navy days.
Hello. Hey, look. Who am I? Hey, boy.
Oh, Fat Boy Erickson here, and look, I'll pop this one up. You need to watch Red One. That was actually a really good movie.
What's Red One?
It's about Christmas. It's got The Rock in it.
Is he playing me? Like, cause I'm red one leader. Leader red
No,
one. Red leader one.
no, but it's a really good movie. I actually enjoyed it. I watched it the other day, and then Nina and the kids watched it yesterday. So,
Hmm. What's up, Michelle?
hey, Michelle.
Yeah, I might have to check that out one of these days. But no, my New Year's resolution this year is to freaking do some more fishing because I did not get to go near as much as I wanted to this year. So
I did a little bit of fishing this year.
I did a
Look,
little bit.
about once a month. That almost counts as a good year, but
I expected to do a lot more than I did this year. And it started off really good up until we went to Mendota. And as soon as we ran out of Mendota, that it was kind of like that was the rest of my year. I'm waiting for you to text me back, dude.
yeah, Bill was nowhere to go this
I
weekend.
already laid the law down about this weekend, and I said, you know what? If I going to go somewhere, I'm going somewhere, and you're not going to tell me what I can and cannot do. And
I
then
haven't.
and then
Wait.
and then D walked in the room, and I asked her how she was doing,
Yeah,
because I was talking to myself.
I was fixing to say you wasn't talking with her around when you said that.
Oh
I
no,
know that.
I was not talking to her at all. I was talking to myself in the mirror, and she walked in, and you know, I was giving myself that pep talk for the day
Mm.
and stuff and things. Uh, yeah. What's up, Ben Waz?
Allison, Gabby. But yeah, well, and there's look, theirs was one of the orders I was finishing up yesterday morning on Christmas Day working. So I worked on Christmas Day for Allison and Gabby. I'm just saying.
So you're gonna sit here. I like it. You're gonna sit here and throw out some smoke to the Benoits who ruined your Christmas and made you work all day because they were so demanding with their order.
Nope, they told me take my time. And I said, no, you know how I am. I can't take my time. I don't like letting anything sit. So we knocked it out because I had a little bit of time before everybody came. So it was a good day.
Michelle's
And he said she's so glad you backtracked because I was
yeah.
waiting on her to come in there with a frying pan.
Well, you see what had happened was Michelle is on what is it, Fandango, Voodoo, whatever the hell that thing's called now. They had bundles where you could buy Die Hard, all 5 Die Hards, or you could buy all the Lethal Weapons. We bought the Die Hard bundle pack. So That is, lethal weapons are on the list because that is some of Dee's favorites. Wait, backtrack. What are y'all talking about there? I didn't backtrack. Why did I need to backtrack?
Not us, you.
I don't know what you're talking
Get
about.
hooked, Colorado Jay's in the house.
I don't
Jersey
know
River
why.
Rat, I don't know if I said hey earlier, but what's going on? And Wolves Den Outdoors has joined us. So you plan on doing more fishing. That's goal number one.
Honestly, that is where it has to start, because especially when we started getting ready to move, when we moved, all that kind of stuff. I don't feel like I got to fish hardly at all this year.
Yeah. Well, let's see. You're only a couple hours from the magical Tennessee River now, from what I hear.
Well, depending on where you go. Yeah. So like Chattanooga area, some of the Watts Bar area is still about 4.5, 5 hours, which it's not horrible. I know that it can be done in one day now. So, because I may or may not have got up Saturday morning, drove down there, beat everybody that fished the Tennessee that day, and then came home Saturday night. I'm just going to throw that out there. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm better than everybody else on the Tennessee River, but I'm better than everybody else on the Tennessee River.
I was better than everybody else.
You were also better. I mean, come on, it's a bait shot thing. You obviously were better because you are the champ.
So much better.
You are the current champ after winning last Saturday. So,
what's up, Mark? Catfish and Crappie and JG's Studio and Small Water Charters have joined us.
Oh, here Jody's coming in with the excuses. She drives 2.5 to 3 hours to fish Chattanooga. When do you fish Chat? You don't fish Chattanooga. You fish Watts Bar.
I drive 5 hours to go fish Chattanooga sometimes. I'm just saying sometimes. But, you know, when my local lake is producing like it was this past weekend, I got to go, so, I want it. Look, and second place also beat the Tennessee River. The Ohio River came in second.
Who finished second?
Roger.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty bad whenever. It's pretty sad when the Ohio River beats the Tennessee River.
Yeah, they came in second.
I'm waiting for somebody.
They only lost by 5 pounds to me. I only beat them by 5. That's saying a lot, but But it was a good weekend. It was a struggle pretty much for everybody that fished the tournament. The wind was brutal at, I think, every place but one. And if it wasn't a wind, it was a really, really cold weather. So I got beat up a lot on the water, but ended up pulling it out with 12 minutes to go, Chad. 12 minutes to go and catch a 28.5 pounder to take the lead and the win. And you know what Chris told me whenever I talked to Chris? He said
oh.
He said it was BS. He said it was BS. There was no way.
Well, sorry, guys, I'm eating my dinner.
That's all right. Here, we'll let you finish so we can talk about you. So what? I got a phone call from Chris, and he's like, "How in the hell, of all the people in that tournament, did they let Freddie win that?"
Exactly.
Like they was like, he goes, "I have never seen such small fish beat major fisheries like he did today." He's like, everybody should be totally. He said everybody should be totally embarrassed of the way they produced today. I said, "You're right, Chris." I said, "I went down to Tennessee River and beat them all. If I had been in there, I probably would have been in second place."
Yeah, you would have been second.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
It was due though. I got to admit, it's due. I fished all year, basically every tournament but one. So far this
came
year.
In,
and the best I came in before that was second, which was the bumping tournament, which I've never done really, but like an hour before. So I was pretty happy with that.
It was indeed a Christmas miracle.
It was. I actually won a tournament. Now, local tournament is different.
He didn't
Story.
eat-
There's a couple of those that.
You know what I like about this? They did this update thing. Look, now we can put more of a focus on him if we do the circle.
And see that my shirt even goes good with it. You know, I can be sarcastic all I want right now.
What's up, everybody?
No, when I got off the water, loaded the boat up, Chad. You know, being the winner, you know, you have all these different prizes that you get. First thing I did was try to call Chris. He didn't answer the phone because he already knew I was calling to bug him. Finally, later on, he calls me back. I was like, "You owe me money." It's like, "Yeah, right." And then I told him he won, and what he did, he hung up on me.
Did he say you owe him a lot of money?
Yeah, well, then he turned around and said, "I owe him like 100,000 times more than what he owed me." But yeah,
He's probably not wrong.
yeah. Now I don't owe him anything. I help spend his money. There's a difference.
That he does. That he does. I fell off a damn mountain today.
How'd you do that?
Deer hunting. I shot a big buck with my bow, and we're going to try to catch it. And yeah, I can help you out with that. We don't have it online, but I can help you out. Just call me. But he went down an embankment, and so I went down there to try to get it, and went over a log, and went right down the embankment.
So you went down, and after he went down.
Yeah, big. He drugged me right down the mountain,
And Jody, that is super sweet. I've also gotten a shout out from that same person that I won't say their name.
I didn't. I was just the other guy.
You're just the other guy.
What is it? What's going on? I missed it.
Jody got a shout out by a supposedly famous YouTuber.
Oh,
yeah!
Congratulations, Jody.
Me and Chad did too, but my name personally didn't. I just was the other guy.
You can see the mountain go straight up behind me.
It looked like he was falling backwards, like it was going downhill. So you could have just pulled
it was. That was at the very bottom.
That's a pretty nice deer right there.
Thank you. Nice one for a bow. We're happy with that.
Yeah, I didn't realize it until you just said that. That was you got it with a bow.
Yeah. It was a place we tried to wrap up, with the season. We only got another couple weeks.
Was it a real bow or a crossbow?
It was a crossbow.
I figured you for the longbow kind of guy, not even a compound.
It was a crossbow. I shot off the hood of my truck.
And he was wearing Catfish Clothing shorts that nobody else can get, and Catfish Clothing tank top.
And a beanie. I had the whole outfit.
Freaking jerk.
I had the beanie.
Hey, Christy. Hey, Christy.
Oh, the boss lady. Say hi.
I saw her walk behind. I had to say hi.
Yeah. No, it's been a good year. It's been a good year until today. So
yes, the Winter Blues is the last tournament coming up on January 11th before the championship, Jody.
Yep, and unfortunately, I hate I'm gonna miss that because that's one of my favorite tournaments to fish because you get frostbite, lose lots of rigs, run your boat up on the bank or on stumps that you don't notice there.
With 50-mile-an-hour winds and 20 below temperatures, that's usually the way the Winter Blues tournament turns out.
Yeah. But no, I will be on that weekend, the 10th, 11th, and 12th. We'll be in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Spell it. How do you spell it?
Raleigh. So we'll be there for our first event of the year.
Lighting sucks. There we go.
Nubby, yes, we will have slings in Raleigh. We will have some slings and some blings and some rods
Why is the
and
lighting do that?
some awesome catfish clothing apparel
The
and
lighting
stuff.
goes in and out.
Because if you didn't hear me last week, me and Chris hooked up together, and we'll have FOA Catfish Clothing combo booth in Raleigh. So come on out and see us get all your cool
We're
gear.
hooked up like this now.
Yeah, look, he's putting me to work, Chad. You see?
Oh, I stopped listening when you guys said on my show that you guys hooked up. That's when I stopped.
We have hooked up. It's 2025 almost. It's okay. We can hook up.
No, it's not.
It's a show.
Kind of weird.
Wolf Den Outdoors. It's a fishing show. We're gonna be there.
It's called the Bass and Saltwater Expo at the State Fairgrounds in Raleigh on the 10th through the 12th of January. You can Google it or Facebook it. I believe it says Raleigh Expo or something like that. But we'll have catfish clothing stuff. We'll have FOA stuff, and we'll have a handful of these catfish / FOA towels. Yeah.
Is that going to be on your site?
No, those are special to the events only. So to get those combo stuff, you have to be at one of the events that we're doing together.
JG, it turned out real good. We had, I think, 37 boats. Great turnout. First place was, I think, 69 pounds. It was a cold front, a real cold day, windy and cold, but turned out very good. And I think we raised, I want to say, close to $2,000. So
nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
that's really awesome.
Yeah, and we want to do it again. So, that was the 5th year. So we're gonna try to expand on that a little bit. See what happens.
Was that a record number of boats for him in that? 37.
I think that was the number. I think that was the second. The second.
That's a good amount of boats, though. 37.
Yeah, I mean, considering that it was the weekend before Christmas and it was so windy and the weather was bad. It was cold. It was snowing here the whole way. JG will come. The next one we do it twice, or Todd does it twice a year. The next one they'll all be there at High Rock. So just come by and hang out, even if you don't fish. Usually we do like barbecue or hamburgers and hot dogs. Yeah. Yep. It was a lot of fun.
We'll definitely be there next year for the Christmas one. Maybe try to make the one of the other ones that Todd does as well.
Yeah, so we do. There's one. It's called For the Kids. That's usually around May. That's right. Yep, Randy, May. Yeah, For the Kids. That's more geared to families bringing their kids to fish.
Yeah, because the kids are the only ones that can win trophies.
Yeah, you win trophies and prizes and that sort of stuff. But we gave away a bunch of new catfish clothing hats. Actually, we got some brand new ones. Where's the boss lady? Christy.
And one of the other cool things that we're going to try out at these dual events, but there'll be event only right now. We don't have them online. We're going to have some cool merch from Catfish Clothing in multiple colors.
Oh, very cool. Freddie is the man.
We're gonna test the waters on that, see how that does. Try to help Chris out, get his name out a little more since, he's like that small company that nobody knows.
Hey, Smoky Mountain, the skeleton hoodies are stuck at UPS right now. So they're supposed to be here tomorrow, it looks like, on the tracking.
Should have shipped DHL, I'm just saying.
I know. It's like one thing after another. They were supposed to be here on the 17th, and we didn't. The whole thing went dead until yesterday. We got today we got acknowledgement.
That figures. 'Tis that time of year.
Fat boy, we don't call them glizzies here. When Mr. Brian B is in, we do for him, but that's it. Yeah.
Brian who?
That other guy.
Oh, y'all talking about Brian B missing?
Brian B never here, yeah.
Look, speaking of that, look, I'm going to do this. You probably won't be able to
Call
see
the
it.
boss lady.
Let's see. Let's see if I can show them. Show them
What
off.
are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh Lord!
What
I'm
the
gonna do it.
hell
I'm
is
gonna
going
show it
on
off.
here?
I gotta show it off. This is what I thought about Brian today.
Oscar Mayer. Pretty much.
Those are some of the whitest legs I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, do you have some of those new hats? With the did we bring some here? We have them in a box.
Downstairs.
Can you grab them, please, when you're done?
Freddie, I seen some netting over there. I need to talk to you after the show.
You see
It's
some
net
netting?
stockings. Look, hey, it looks like Freddie cleaned up a little bit.
Well, no, I got some stuff boxed up, getting
Oh.
ready for the show. Is finally finished up and boxed up. So.
Gotcha.
You mean this netting
That's
over
right,
here,
Nate. You know exactly what netting I'm talking about. Yes.
Chad? I know what you're talking about. The netting for the one-off handmade.
Yeah, we'll
net.
talk. We will talk.
It sounds like, honestly, the shipping in America every year is worse and worse and worse. You almost can't even rely on it anymore. USPS, you can forget it. We stopped so like a week or two before Christmas. We stopped USPS. We transferred to UPS, and even that's doesn't. It's just terrible. That's my dog.
Squeaky, squeaky.
It's Petey. He got to run the deer today, so he's playing with his toy. Pete, stop.
Get it, Petey.
Yep, I seen that Muddy River's getting out of the rod business too. But honestly, there's so many rod manufacturers out there now.
They were. That's
can
been over a year. They've been talking about that.
Yeah, I can
Chris has been
understand.
talking about it for a while.
Yeah, last year I think he said he was done at CatCon was his last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so USPS has taken 10 days to go from like here to Ohio. Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not talking to Troy. I'm tired of him. He plays this video game. It's the Y2 whatever fishing or wrestling stuff.
And I keep beating you?
No, he puts some kind of cheat code in every time. And today Stan beat me.
Oh.
Hey, show me that hat again.
Turn the screen on. These are our new PVC patches. So it's a rubber patch.
I like it.
Yeah, we got all kinds of different colors, purple with the pink. I mean, it doesn't. You can put that on any color hat.
Well, that would almost be like the hat I got on.
That gray and gray is mine. Nobody can have that one.
I like that.
3-dimensional.
I like it.
So we started making the machining the patches the molds are machined, and then then we pour them. I don't know if you can. There you go. You can see the depth in it that way.
Yeah.
And I believe we will have some of those at the Raleigh show.
Yeah, we'll have a whole bunch of them at Raleigh.
At the Raleigh.
At the Raleigh show.
I like it.
I think we're gonna do. Hey, Freddie. We're gonna do hats. They're gonna probably be the same price, but we're talking. I think we're gonna do shirts probably and hoodies probably discounted. Just try to clean up everything we got.
Nice. So y'all heard that first. Probably
if you want a good price,
discount.
shirts, everything will be discounted.
I could use some new shirts too.
Yeah. We got some for you, Chad. You just tell me what you want and we'll
I'll tell you what I want. What I really
That's right,
really
Smoky
want.
Mountain. Look, I'm going to Raleigh.
Because more of my money.
Look, he's thinking like me. I'm going there to sell my stuff, but I'll probably end up buying more catfish clothing and stuff than I sell of FOA. So I'll probably be broke when I leave there.
we won't have it for this show, but the plan is to have it for February, several different styles. And we already had a bunch of different colors of that. I think we've got like 6 or 8 different colors, but we're going to have some other logos that other than this style, we're going to have kind of go back to their traditional branded stuff. But these are pretty cool. I
like that black and white.
Yeah, they were a huge hit.
Yeah. But I mean, this right here is one of my favorite hats.
Mm-hmm. So that's where we kind of started this whole idea was from that, but these have been in the works for a while, just getting them machining the molds and getting all that done.
That was my fish that was in the thumbnail. Thank you, Austin.
I thought you. What was the thumbnail? I didn't even. Guys, I didn't even get an invite to this.
You don't need an invite. I pay $500 a month for you to have a seat at the table.
We already talked about this. I told
can I
you
get
to
a
get
link?
rid of my seat for the invite.
I
told you. I said save your money because I don't want the authority to of any of the like shutting the stream down or kicking anyone out. I don't want any responsibility. I don't want a management role. I just want to show up, clock in, clock out. That's it.
What's going on, Steve Mosley?
Jeez, oh, Pete. What's up, Steve?
So, what did you guys do for Christmas? Anybody have anything good?
We just talked about that. Chad slept all day, and I worked all morning. And what did you do?
Oh, we had my kids. We did stuff with my kids, and then my parents, and
I did stuff with my
then
kids.
They went to their grandparents, and then I took a good deserved nap.
I woke up thinking I'm gonna wake up at 6 a.m. The girls will sleep in. I'm gonna chill out and watch a little bit of tube, Like 6:05, here comes the first one out of the room. I'm like, what the? You guys are supposed to sleep. You guys were telling me you're not going to wake up. You guys are going to sleep in. I'm going to watch some like TV, probably take an early nap before you guys get up.
An early nap.
Did not happen. Well, I was going to take a pre-nap to my real nap that I was going to take later on.
Yeah, we did. My buddy called and he asked about going hunting. And I looked outside and I said I just threw covers over top me. So I think I want to go ahead and spend the evening watching. I watched the like old Christmas comedies. It was fun. Well, and actually, it watched me because I was sleeping. But I could check them off the list officially.
So we got Chad's kind of resolution for next year. He actually wants to fish next year instead of just watch people fish. You got any resolutions, Chris?
Yeah, I want to do something that if anybody's interested, I want to do something that the community can benefit from. I don't care if I go fishing or anything, but I'd like to. Everybody's doing, a lot of people focus on themselves. We need more community things, maybe get-togethers. I'd like to do some get-togethers.
I don't like people like that. I don't like people, so I don't know if I could do that.
Well,
I mean, I already have to put up with people like you every week. This is like my closest thing about community that I can probably do.
I don't know. We need something. The community needs something.
We do need a boost. We need some kind of boost.
Need something. It's really kind of. It needs some help. It needs some R&R, some mouth to mouth. You know what I'm saying? Catfish cruise.
Me and Chris are like this.
I know what you're
do R&R.
We can do a catfish cruise.
I know. I got what you're saying. So you think we should in everybody's major city that you're closest to, we need a representative, and what we have is a catfish kissing booth.
No, actually, you know what? I kind of mentioned this, and I don't know whether someone would. This would be. This was kind of an idea that I had. A lot of people focus on tournaments and all that stuff, and that's cool. But what about? And this is just kicking it around. What about? You can have a party at my house tomorrow night. I won't be here. Come on. What about how they do car shows?
Yeah.
What about like a sort of a catfish boat show? And then you bring your boat and then there's a judge. But to get the community involved, not necessarily the fishing community, but the outside community to see what, because a lot of people are not exposed to the size of the fish that we catch and just the fishing in general. Need to get more outside community involved.
So the only problem I have with that is I'd have to wash my boat.
Well, that is
But I mean, I do have like
give you a
the
good
nicest
reason.
boat in the community. So
You have a boat that you don't even use.
shut
Yeah.
up. I used it once.
It's got dust on it.
before. You're not wrong.
I don't know. I think we need to do something. Is just figuring out what. I don't like to do stuff that everybody else has done.
True.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I like where you're going with it, though.
Or maybe we had planned to do it. We just didn't get a lot of interest from our group. But maybe we put together like I don't know, which they've already kind of doing something similar to that, but just put together like a get together. And then I don't know but that's been done before.
Yeah.
But like I've said over and over, if anybody ever wants to come and jump on my boat and go fishing with us, you're more than happy to come. We don't expect any payment or whatever. But then don't expect to catch anything either. We're going to have a good time.
No, small water, you're not treated like crap. You're treated like the bait guy because that's what you catch.
Yeah, small water, you kind of you got a bunch of strikes going against you. No offense. I appreciate you in here and hanging out, but
I think John's wonderful.
Strike number one. You catch bait, strike number two.
But he catches really, really nice bait. So that's, to me, is.
But does he provide the bait, or does he just catch it? And
that's the downfall. He will not provide that bait to us.
Yeah, then he's kind of useless to us. I'm sorry.
I know.
Yeah.
Curtis is going to come down and wash my boat. I like it.
See, 75. We were freezing today.
You poor thing. We actually hit 50. We're going to hit 60 on Saturday.
Yeah, we're supposed to get to Sunday 68 or something Sunday.
We got a high of 62 on Saturday.
Yeah. Hey, small water. Actually, out of curiosity, so we always my buddies get together in February every year. How do we go about if we wanted to come down there and fish with you guys? Is February good or?
Whoa. We know what Danny's into.
An enema. Holy cow. I'm not too far from there, Jeff.
No, I said hit him up anytime's good.
I'm not too far from there. It'd be quicker if you just drove. The train would take you probably 12 hours. And again, by the time you go through all the stops in DC and all that. I'd avoid that with the plague. So February's good. There'd be four of us. You can
wait. Is it early February or late February? I can't go with you if it's late February, Chris.
I was talking about my true friends, Freddie. Sorry.
What?
Like my old friends, the ones that been there for me when I was sewing hats with a shoestring.
I've been there for you. I've been spending your money for the past 2.5, 3 years.
Yeah.
What is John? I got his email somewhere here.
It's not easy, guys. Not easy.
I will send you.
Yeah, we've been catching 2 and 3 pound crappie here. We got a boat set up for it. Yes, we have. Yeah.
Where's my messenger? Chris.
Oh man, my foot.
Small Waters email. There you go. I sent you his email. You can get in touch with him.
All right.
And yes, that actually is his email.
Does he answer it?
Yeah.
Okay. You sent it to me on Messenger. I got you.
Yeah, I'm not doing it all on my phone. My phone's over here. It's over yonder.
Well, I don't want to catch. I don't want to go down there to catch crappie. We want to go catch 10-pound bass.
Canned ham is
Right now, hey, this is what everybody thinks. Like, you know, as far as crappie, everybody talks about like the dogwood trees blooming for the crappie. Man, forget it. This is the time of the year to do the crappie. We got into this live scoping and using 16-foot rods, jigging, and oh my goodness.
Well, here we go with another love scope person.
Love
That
scope.
is so much fun.
Baby love scope. Look, he killed the show, Freddie. Talking about his love scope.
I did.
Look,
Was it banned? Did we talk about that when I wasn't in?
the only kind of love scope I would have would be like a big old 6-foot PVC pipe with a clear end on it, so I could look down the pipe in the water.
You haven't used that? Have you ever used it before? It's a lot. It's a blast.
I've been on one boat on
I
it,
have
and
not.
I saw it.
It is a lot.
To
of
me,
fun.
it's amazing for catching bait.
Oh yeah. I mean, for bait, there's nothing. It's.
But to me, my opinion, just mine, I think it's cheating when you're fishing.
Yeah, but when you're just out to have a good time, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, but Wolf Den, we've caught hundreds of catfish. So we like to do, when we all get together, we like to do something different.
I want to go down there and catch some of those. What are they? Peacock bass or red tail or whatever they're called.
Well, they've introduced both of them down in there and somewhere. I don't know what parts, but they're definitely been introduced into the.
Well,
I would say I want to do some inshore saltwater fishing, but you know, I could go 6 hours to see Chris for that, but I just don't feel like it.
Yeah, I mean, we live right here. Actually, I'll be at the beach tomorrow.
I'll be at work tomorrow. Thanks for reminding me. I wouldn't mind having it for bait reasons, but I'm interested. I'm more looking at that new hummingbird mega.
They're all
Mega 360 Live 2.0.
They're all pretty much the same, to be honest with you, Chad. Every generation, one company copies the other, so the technology kind of just flip flops. But
yeah,
what's really neat about that is if you're trying to catch bait, you go in the creek or wherever, and you just pan around, and all the bait's right there, and you can pretty much tell exactly what they are. Yeah, you can see catfish swimming around. As far as catching catfish, we tried it a little bit, but it's not easy.
Yeah, I mean, I have Garmin depth finders on my boat already, but I do think highly of hummingbird. Even if I say I don't.
I've caught tons of cobia. We usually fish for them in May and June, July.
What's cobia? I've never heard of it.
Cobia is best way I can describe it. It's like a shark. Looks like a shark, swims like a shark, and is as powerful as a shark. But it's a fish that
it's good eating.
But it's a delicious fish, and it travels from like Florida up and down the coast, and migrates, comes up here and spawns and goes back. Yeah, but they're just phenomenal. They're a lot of fun to catch, and they'll spool you in a second.
How big do they get?
Oh shit, 100 pounds.
Oh wow!
They get
I gotta
big.
look these up.
Cobia, yeah.
Cobia Kai.
Cobia.
Wow, Lynn, Catch Fever Outdoors. Appreciate that. He gifted
membership. That's awesome. Thanks, Lynn. Some awesome person will get to be a member for a month. Yeah, they kind of look like a.
If you're in a tower or you're on the boat, you would think they look like when they're swimming at you or they go under. They look like a shark, but they're not. They're very powerful.
They look like a mix between, I want to say, like a walleye and a tarpon.
They got some teeths.
Yeah, they got some teeth, but we use live eels or bunker, and certain times of the year we will actually just go spot for them, where you just ride around and then you cast an eel or a bucktail or something like that to them, because they'll come and they'll cruise the surface. But you can also fish with them with just your regular catfish rigs just off the bottom. We've caught a lot of them on bunker like that.
Oh, look, Buggy Man got it.
Nice.
Oh, where'd he go? Look at him with his little membership thing there. You know, there's cool little emojis you can use as being a member as well.
Blues are fun. Jeff, they're real fun. The blues, the bluefish, they'll destroy your baits. It's just very, very aggressive.
Troy says
Danny,
I'm going to have mine on New Year's.
That's a good choice, Danny. That's what we did, and it's a lot more relaxing. You got to get back to having fun.
I agree.
Yeah.
Got to have fun with this.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
Yeah. There's nothing in the competition that. I mean, it's fun competing against your peers, but too often people just take it way too personal or blow things out of proportion. And it's a lot more fun when you get back to just, having a good time.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Even regular fishing tournaments, not just like the online tournaments that we do.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not having fun, and because when I first started, I jumped right into the local tournaments and all that kind of stuff, and it got too serious too quick.
Yeah.
Me and my buddy that I fish with, we don't even hardly talk at all anymore.
Yeah, it's what happens, man. We did it for 20 years, and you've heard us talk about it before. I mean, people fighting over spots like they own the river, or will lie to you about information. There's so much information that people could give out to help other anglers get started, but they won't. It's just so secretive and deceptive. But it's fun. I mean, we invested a lot in it. Spent a lot of money fishing, had a lot of fun, but we've seen it brings out the worst in people. Even if there's just a little bit of money involved, it brings out the worst in people. Not everybody, but it only takes one person to ruin it.
I shouldn't these to see, Buggy. You can use if you look under the emojis when you're a member, you can put cool little.
Yeah, with 2025, we're going to do a lot more. I think we're going to do a lot more traveling as far as FOA, going to some of the tournaments as a vendor, and helping some of these bigger tournaments out, just to get our name out there. So we're trying to grow. 2025 is going to be the FOA year to grow. That's what we're going to call it. So we're going to try to make us bigger and better and grow. We want to grow this year.
I would encourage anyone that has any thought or wanted to be in part of the community or want to start their own business, I encourage you to do that. But what I would request, I guess, is come up with something innovative that nobody else is doing. We need more innovative products. Don't do the same thing. I don't want to see any more spooks and rigs and anything like that. Come up with or rods, or come up with something that nobody has seen before.
Now, wait a minute. My rods aren't like everybody else's rods.
Your rods are just rods. I've used them. No, I'm kidding.
I ain't getting into this fight.
Yeah. No, I mean, seriously, you can't reinvent that. You come up with something just totally. If someone could come up with something really cool that nobody's seen before and it works, you'll have a great start. 100%. And we'd be more than happy to help you if you don't know how to do promotion or whatever. We don't want anything out of it. I'd be glad to help you.
And you're not wrong, Lisa, about what you said up there, but doing all the hosting stuff does take a lot of people's time. So where it'll wear you out having people like Freddie on screen all day long. And then you need a day of recovery.
Usually I don't talk much during the tournaments. I just sit there and fish. And then people get mad at me because I ain't talking.
Yeah, I usually I just look for an excuse to be mad at you.
Well, that's just true.
Well, you guys do a amazing job donating your time so that everybody else, and there's a lot of people don't realize that. I commented in somewhere about that, but
yeah,
there's so many.
Really appreciated your comment.
Yeah, I mean, people don't see that, all the time and dedication that everybody puts in putting these, shows or these tournaments together, and probably doesn't realize that you guys would love to be fishing. And anytime that there's drama, I'll throw this out there right now. Anytime there's drama or controversy, I'll tell you, everybody get that much closer to these opportunities going away. Everybody's doing this stuff for free, pro bono, on their own time. They don't have to.
Preach it. Amen, brother.
Yeah.
I agree with you, though. I'm in all seriousness.
No, I mean, you guys do. I mean, I see it all the time. I think, man, I bet you guys wish you were fishing.
Yeah. I mean, there's very few times when I'm hosting that I'm not wishing I was fishing. And typically, like the winter blues, when it's negative 30 degrees outside, and I'm sitting in here and it's 70 degrees in my house, that's about the only time that I'm like, man, I'm so thankful to be hosting today instead of fishing. But yeah, a lot of that, I'd rather be fishing. Oh, here, look.
Yeah, he needs to get.
I invented something, but then a company stole it. They call it Livescope now. Stupid name. Let's see. I'm trying to read this. I have to fish before I actually go fishing. When it's time to go catfishing, I'm too exhausted and put on your show. Oh, wow. Thanks, Jeff. I'm glad we could be a fallback.
There you go.
He's an Amish scope. That's where you just get like a toilet paper roll.
So, Freddie, speaking of this league stuff, do you think you have set yourself up enough to where you have a chance of winning it?
I'm too far behind.
Lies and slander.
Too far behind in
You are not
to
too far
win
behind.
it all, but I can come close.
Do you want to see your path to victory?
Yeah, show me my path to victory.
All right, I'm going to share this screen. Because there's a lot of people that think they have it in the bag, or people that think they don't have it.
How many tournaments are left?
There's one tournament left, plus and then the championship.
And then the championship.
The top 21 people can get into the final, right? So what would happen I
think I'm in 12th right now.
Right now, you are in 12th place at 1,554 points. You're 40 points below my bad dude. So all you need to happen is in winter blues fashion. My bad dude says, it's too cold out here. I'm just going to hunker down and not actually fish, and they don't catch fish. Fishing, not catching, same thing. Parker Pursuits sits on the bank, and him and Danny snuggle, and they build a fire, and they don't catch a fish.
Well, how does so wait a minute. There's a top 21 does what?
Top 21 will be in the final. So we have one more tournament.
And is it everybody go back to zero?
No. So it's basically a 9th tournament that adds to that total.
I got you.
So
what's the point of that then?
I didn't. I just relaying the message here. This is how it mimics the. Is it Twisted Cat tournament series?
Yeah, but they don't. And they.
I'm just letting you know how it goes.
So basically,
Freddie, you don't have a chance in hell, buddy. Appreciate
I'm not fishing the Winter Blues because we got the thing, but the championship tournament, if I were to go out and catch fish and none of the top 11 above me catch anything else skunk, I could actually jump them.
Yes. Or even if say, let's see here, let's see who's close here. So Parker Pursuits is right now what 11 points below my bad dude. Say fishing not catching. They say they skunk. Parker Pursuits wins it. My bad dude takes like 11th or 12th place in that day's tournament. Parker could win it. Right? So there is a chance that people could win this. Looks like the Swains need to try to get another tournament in there and get some points to try to jump over either Tony Harrison or No Real Loss. The Winter Blues is your only chance.
To get that 21st spot?
Yep, to get that 21st spot. But there is a chance, and the top could be shaken up, depending on, again, who catches fish and who don't. That's the big thing, is who will catch fish and who won't. That'll take and make all of this, the ending, very different. Because I can guarantee you, January, we get that cold snap again, you could definitely see this changing up a lot.
Yeah.
But to think that you have it just because you're in first place right now does not mean you're going to win this. No. Just throwing it out there. Oh, crap. I'm hitting the wrong button. I about left the whole studio. But I wanted to throw that out there to everybody.
Oh, here we go again. Creole can't tell us who or how, but he will be in the Winter Blues.
Oh, snap.
So is Daryl going out there to fish with? Since Daryl's had everybody else on his boat, is he going to fish with Creole? Just kidding, Daryl.
You got about a week and a half if you're interested in getting into the Winter Blues, if you're not already signed up. So please let us know. Team Amish is only 43 points behind the leader. That's right. And if you haven't gotten 8 full tournaments in, you know, that's what every tournament after your 8 is just bettering. It's like culling fish or culling that bottom tournament, trying to get your points up there.
Yeah, I'm just hoping in the championship I do enough to get in the top 10. I'm close. I just wanted to finish it. My goal this year was to finish in the top 10. So
you're close. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how it ends up. I have 1 minute. You better hold on there, Team Dustin.
Team Dustin.
Yeah, we were starting to ice up, Jeff, and then we've had a nice kind of a warm spell in the 40s and 50s that helped us out. So
we never get that. It never ices up here.
Oh, we
years ago. It's kind of funny. Years ago, I remember tournaments getting canceled for sheets of ice coming down the river, but that doesn't happen a long time.
Last year it was January. The year before it was the day before Christmas. We had like -20, -30-degree wind chills. It was flipping cold. You couldn't launch a boat anywhere.
Chad? The Winter Blues, is it your top 3?
Winter Blues is your top 3 heaviest fish. Yep.
But it's only blue cats that count.
Yes.
Don't do like I did the year before last and catch a lot of big channel cats, but none of them counted.
Yeah, definitely know the rules. But we got to go at least till 9:01 because Freddie made a start late, and then.
Whoa! I did not.
Freddie made it start late.
You pushed the button late like you always do.
No, I was ready to go at 8:59.
When you're in church of the button, you always push it late. Yep. Nope. But we want to wish everybody a happy New Year, and we'll see y'all next year
2025.
in
That's right.
2025, the year of FOA. We'll say that.
That's right. And hopefully everybody had a great Christmas. Please be safe this weekend, and if you're going out on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, please be safe. I know a lot of people will be off and probably going out and trying to do some fishing on New Year's Day. Please be safe out there, and we'll see you after the first of the year.
Good luck,
Good weekend.
everybody.
Bye-bye.